Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the bill. Sorry. I wasn't planning on speaking to this bill at first, but hearing all of the discussion, I wanted to speak to the bill. And I'm hoping that I can just change the conversation a little bit. I am a prescribing clinician, and I work hard to make sure that my patients get what they need when they need it. And this includes prescribing medications based on evidence-based practice, which guide our PDLs and our formularies. So when I heard this bill in committee, I had a lot of the same questions that some of our colleagues on the floor are having. I wanted to make sure that if my patient was on a medication that I knew that they needed to be on, that they were still going to be able to. I didn't want anybody to make it harder for that. And so I asked all those questions. With the amendment to the bill, I'm convinced that House Bill 2678 will streamline a prior auth process while making it transparent and consistent. Currently, the bill addressed the fact that this is the only health market where we are not doing this already. For example, just last week, I had a patient that is a frail elderly and was resistant to most antibiotics. And so the antibiotic that was prescribed was a very expensive antibiotic. So I had to deal with this prior auth situation. My patient ended up getting that expensive medication. I was able to override that that's not a normal medication prescribed. So I think that I would be shocked if I told myself that I was going to stand on the floor and support a bill that discussed prior authorization before I got here. But I know that drug costs are a serious challenge, and the public demands that Oregon Health Authority be good stewards of our taxpayer dollars. And I would challenge to say that a lot of the cost comes from access. It's not that we have formularies or PDLs for our insurance, because all my patients on all insurance plans have these. And whenever I face the situation that my patient can't tolerate another medication, I am always able to override that. I think that we will continue to talk about prior auths. I think that us as legislators, clinicians, and insurers is something we'll continue to talk about. And I also will say that I will hold OHA's feet to the fire, as well as insurers and pharmaceuticals, as long as I'm here, to make sure that my patients and other clinicians that are serving Oregonians get the medications they need when they need it. And I urge a yes vote for this, because I think not only does it guarantee that we will be treating the patients on open card the same way we treat all other patients, we'll be addressing cost, be consistent and transparent. Thank you, colleagues. I urge an aye vote.